China has said it's not going to follow this arbitration outcome, and it is really not going to, because from the framework of analysis that it's using, it's not going to be practical on their end, and it has never been followed by any power in the world. No, the U.S. is not going to say that they're going to leave Guantanamo even though it belongs to Cuba. They're not going to withdraw from Syria. They have 200 flights a year over Syria and bomb Syria, even though the Syrian government does not allow it. So with all the protestations of the UN or other countries, the US does not follow. So why do we ask one country to follow but not the other? So that's already one part of the framing. And the other is that it's beyond economic, because they try to say that China wants it from a economic viewpoint. I'm not a lawyer, I've studied history, but I'm not saying it belongs to China. But their equation and the equation of the US and the other world powers is how the other world powers are playing the power game with them. So there is no reason to trust the US, because what they can see is that when the Berlin Wall and the East European countries were released by Russia to be democratized, there was a verbal agreement, and it's not even denied by the US, that they would not further NATO in. Now they brought NATO into the very borders of Russia, in Ukraine and Crimea. So US has broken every single agreement it has with other countries, with the Philippines, whenever it serves their purpose. So from that viewpoint, as long as we are going to have the military zones that the US sets up around this area, from a geopolitical military perspective, that is not going to be respected. But it doesn't mean that we cannot proceed to make our own negotiations and benefit from whatever negotiations we have, if we are going to act sensibly. It's like saying that, oh, I'm married to you and therefore, legally you are mine and therefore, the world should implement that. Eh kung mahal na niya ang iba, wala ka naman magawa eh. Di ba? So you make the best deal you can and look for someone else. Ganyan lang naman talaga.
Very nice way of explaining.